Alright friends, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, and finally it's time to take on this Countess. So I say finally because look at the state of this dungeon. You start here, I mean, I'm so glad I did this offline of the grinding. It's like, I think 3 or 4 hours running around, doubling back. I still haven't found the key for this locked room. I went through there, didn't find anything. All these curios here, these are the little beggars asking for blood. And I'm pretty sure this is the Countess fight because all the way in this hallway here, it's all just beggars begging for blood. And they give you trinkets, but I want to hang on to my blood. I'm pretty damn sure this is going to be it. We've got T-Bon, our flagellant, who's our best healer. I decided not to give him the extra healing items because I want him to have extra bleed skill chance, move resist, extra hit points, and the death blow resist. I figure that the numbers on the healing are still pretty damn good even without those plus healing items. We've got Dolmar the Highwayman, dodgy sheath and surgical gloves. He and, who's the other Highwayman, René, are going to be quite dodgy. They're going to be alternating duelist advance. I think we're going to might even open up with tracking shot because I think that damage, accuracy and crit applies to melee skills as well for the whole battle. They'll each open up with a tracking shot and then they'll be alternating dueling advance, an open vein to make it bleed. Maybe even if Bassett throws down the mark, then pistol shot might be better, but I think stacking bleed's going to be the way to go. Okay. I don't know what to expect against the Countess.
The Countess
never fought her
arrives,
before.
anomalous in aspect,
She gets 3 actions per
bent
turn.
on exacting terrible revenge from beyond the bounds of decency.
So 400 hit points is an awful lot. 30 protection, and I don't have any way to lower protection. That's a bit of a problem. That's effectively an extra 120 hit points, so 520 hit points. We're not going to move her. Debuffing is possible, but it's not very likely. 140 base, debuff, 120. Okay, so we're not going to lower her dodge. But 25 dodge isn't too bad. Only 90% bleed skills. I think alternating between duelist advance and open vein is going to be the way to go. I just don't have point blank shot, so that's a problem. Big oversight, actually. Well, good luck, everyone. I can only imagine that she is going to have a lot of AoE attacks. I don't know if it's even worth hitting with a sniper's mark. Well, it's 100 damage versus marked, and that lasts for 3 turns, but she gets 3 actions per... No, I think just the regular shot is probably fine. 6 to 11. How long does she stay marked for? 3 rounds, but that's only one of our rounds, because she gets 3 rounds in 1 turn. That's damage for the whole battle. Ugh. The fuck is that shit? Blight, okay, she gets stress and blight. Whoa! The fact that she shuffles us around a bit is actually pretty great. I'm guessing these are going to explode or something. So these shuffle you, do they?
Well struck.
See, if I'd known that these little things shuffle you and then explode, oof. Come forth, debuff. That is nasty. How on earth do you get rid of this stuff? Can you get rid of it? Don't know if you can.
A powerful blow.
Cures herself from bleeding. Speed, protection. I think the bleed will be especially good because if I have to force her to use actions to remove bleeding, then if she uses an action to remove bleeding, she's not using an action to attack us and hurt us. Yeah, the audio is a bit messed. I think it's a bit loud. One thing about Darkest Dungeon is the volume. Like, look how low it is, 25, and yet it's still so comparatively loud. That looks better. Oh, God. 55 protection, 30 dodge. How do I beat this chick?
And now the true
Why would you
test.
do that, you fucking
Hold
idiot?
fast or expire. The will to
Like, where did
fight
that damage come
falters.
from? What? He didn't have one of those pustules on him. Surely that should have triggered. Doesn't even trigger riposte. Like, what the hell? Okay, so we know that the arbalest is not a good option to bring along. Because of the shuffle. I need people who can attack from any position. So, Houndsmaster would have been good.
Injury
The
and
Highwaymen are
despondence
excellent.
set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Crusader would actually be pretty good too. You can use Holy Lance. He doesn't have bleed though. A Jester I think would be pretty good because of the high dodge. Just dealing with these little pustule things is odd. Like I don't know how to quite know how to deal with it. I don't think you can dodge when it explodes. You can use Protect Me. Is that going to do anything? Well, we're almost halfway. Bleed, you fucker. Only 50% bleed resist. Good.
A decisive
Like now they're moving at the
bubbling.
start of their turn. It's quite strange. There's a whole bunch of effects going on here that I'm not familiar with. It's pretty weird to deal with. Well, whatever. Best healer in the game. Mental overexertion. So buffing herself, I don't mind. Every time she spends an action not attacking. Very happy, but the arbalest was a mistake. I didn't think of the shuffle. But then again, it's my first time fighting her. This I like. The two highwaymen together I very much like. See how he moves before doing anything. Very weird. Can we do this? We can maybe. I'm beginning to hope. Beginning to hope we can beat her. Metamorphosis. Nice dodges, boys. But like the fact that riposte isn't triggering is a little frustrating.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Notice we have actually managed to lower her debuff. We've gotten through the debuff resist with the bleed resist. Minus bleed resist, 140 base. Weird. Good, getting up there. That's making me really wish I'd brought a Jester along instead of the Arbalest. I mean, if I could have been applying Slice It Off and Open Vein. I will note though that she isn't spending actions removing the bleed, but I suppose if she can lifesteal for that big, then why would she bother? Can I remove the minus healing? Doesn't look like it. I think I'm gonna wait one more turn before I use Redeem. 4 times 2. I don't want to have that minus healing debuff active.
Weaken.
Oh, okay, so that. Alright, so even using Reclaim increases the minus healing skill. Yes! Come on, lads! can't I use reclaim? Am I above 40% of my health? Strange. She's down to 100. Let's get her. Let's get her. Ow!
Blow.
I feel like we are doing okay for stress, but I wish the bleed would proc more often. Arbalest's in big trouble. That actually damages her. Interesting.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
It's fine. At least she's in position 4 again, so she can use sniper shot.
Impressive.
56 more. Come on, boys. Here we go. Oh, redeem is over. I can't use redeem again. We're not going to get any crits, but the thing, when you have one enemy that acts 4 times a turn, 1 turn for us is 3 turns for her. So you apply marked, and it only lasts 1 turn. 1 of our turns.
The ground
Nice.
quakes.
Meaning that if I want to keep her marked, one person has to do nothing but apply mark the whole time. Come on, lads. 23 more hit points. 1 big crit and we can do it. This shuffling shit is fucking doing my head in. I really missed the trick here. A jester would have been amazing here. With the leap forward ability. With finish him. I could have used finish him now and ended it. Big dodge.
Masterfully executed.
It's the lifesteal there that's the issue. How low everyone is. Death, death, a bunch of us on death's door, and I can't use reclaim anymore. That's not an issue we've had before, where the flagellant runs out of the ability to use redeem. His death door resistance is, I think, 80 something. Yeah, it comes to everyone's stress. It's so close. This is going to be so close.
Madness.
If the jester
Sublimity
dies,
of the
jester,
intelligence.
flagellant dies, we've got
Or
big
so it
problems.
has been said. Inspiration.
Yes!
And improvement.
Ooh, that deserves a ooh, you know she did.
Ooh, you know you did.
Oh, it's over. The Crimson Court, please tell me the Crimson Court's over. I don't want to have to come back here ever again or fight another mosquito as long as I play Darkest Dungeon. Holds a key needed for the adventure, so hopefully I can come back. Because this gives us the green key, but I can't press on with these lads. Should we just go all the way back and unlock the room and then get out of here? I'm pretty sure. Over 4, 13 over 4. I've got to get out of here. I just gotta hope I still have the key when I get back. Probably not. Okay, we got 2 achievements. Driven from this land, kill all bosses, and the other one was kill the Countess. So we got the Plague Doctor's Crimson Court book. Max HP, disease resist, blight and stun chance. And then the Countess's trophy. Healing received with Crimson Curse. Bleed resist if Crimson Curse. 96 crests and 53,000. Oh yes. Also, shouldn't we have gotten... Okay, I thought you would have got like a special boon, like Corvid's Grace or something when you fight the crow. Please tell me everyone's healed of Crimson Curse.
The rusted, moss-covered gates of the courtyard hang open. but the demoniacal pests will spread no further than its blood-soaked boundaries. And
Okay,
so,
awesome.
at last, the end of my beginning.
Waves of relief wash over the hamlet as the good news spreads. The Countess is dead, and her curse is now curable. Removes the Crimson Curse from all affected heroes. Crimson Curse is also now treatable at the Sanitarium. Hell yes, finally. The heroes of the Crimson Court. Bassett, Pene, Dolmar, and Tibon. Finally. So I do still need to replace one of the flagellants. We only have the one. And Ramadi Redleg, our best bounty hunter, died unfortunately. And there we go. And the 029. This was while I was doing the grinding in the Crimson Court. Tried to reveal her. Well, you lads have earned some stress relief. What is that? Kill the garden god. What is this shit now? Oh, come on, another one. Come on. I thought I was done with the Crimson Court. Houndsmaster. Ooh, this is the other piece of the Houndsmaster's Crimson Court items. Range skills, stress skills while camping, healing, damage and crit versus bleeding. That's pretty nice. If you combine that with the other Houndsmaster one. Damage and crit versus bleeding, scouting chance, party surprise. That's quite a nice combo. Battered Lawman's badge. Evidence of corruption. We're going to have to do that. The first things first. I was just going to say that this now means that we only have to do the actual assaults on the actual darkest dungeon. 1, 2, 3, and 4 darkest dungeon assaults. But now there's this other guardian we got to kill. The Dalmar. Let's see. Known cheat. Not allowed to gamble. Will not pray or flagellate. Won't pray. Will only meditate. Only flagellate. And Cove. Obelisk. Have a pint. Another flagellant, huh? Still, it's great to know that we can start grinding away at all of the debuffs on everybody. Let's keep doing that now. We'll only visit the brothel, that's fine. These are some ones I need to get rid of. Wait a second. I think stress vs unholy is pretty terrible. Quiet mind, will not meditate, that's fine. Aha. Fort. Virtue chance, crit on melee skills, obsessed with killing, all of this has to go. Beast hater is pretty good. Any diseases? Nope. Well, let's go try this guy then. Defeat the fallen guardian. I can't help but wonder, just for some reason when it says guardian, I keep thinking that it's going to be like a gargoyle, like a stone gargoyle. In which case, sculptor's tools. Well, one thing we've got to do is we've got to take out one of the plague doctors because I want to try out those items. You know what you could even do? Hell, you can even go double plague doctor now because we have enough trinkets. Check this out. We can have one here who uses subject 40 notes and dissection. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. I thought this way. Blight skill chance. So that is plus 55 blight skill chance. It doesn't mean separating these two items though. The problem is I want to combine the dissection kit with the bloody herb because that gives you accuracy and damage to melee and bleed skill chance and damage, which makes the well, blight skill, stun skill, bleed skill, damage. This makes you better all round. Fine. Let's try a Houndsmaster as well. I haven't got that badge yet. what else do we have that is completed? I have the leper that has his Crimson Court abilities, not abilities, trinkets unlocked. Where's my leper? Is he dead? I think he's dead. My leper died. Well, the Plague Doctor uses Incision, Battlefield Medicine. Poison isn't so great. Disorient. Like in its number 2 position. It's not very often I'll put a Plague Doctor in position 2. But I think with this combo here, Bleed Skill, Blight Stun, in position 3 then. Because I want to be able to use the Blight skills. Okay, then we can incise. Stop Blight and Bleed, and we can do what? Double stun at the back. And then that allows me to have, yeah, Emboldening Vapors as well. The stun in position 3 and 4 I think is so good because of the Chevaliers, which are such a pain in the ass. Is our healer. Let's go with... If I take an occultist, then I need heroes who can also heal themselves. Let's not do that. Python. I don't think we actually got any Jester items. Grave Robber, Crimson Court, damage and accuracy to melee skills, plus dodge. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Okay, so crit isn't that useful. I think I'm going to give all the scouting to the Jester. Let's see. Party, surprised. Do that. Because, I mean, he is going to be using... Let's see. Harvest, Slice Off, Inspiring Tune. Dirk Stab, Finale. Position 1 in the Crimson Court, who's actually... I think I might want to take the Antiquarian, get some more money. Then you need someone who can riposte, so that's no good. Cecil for healing. Healing, stun, damage, that's fine. Why not more? Yeah, more Travails gives us a position 4 option. And a bleed option as well. And we have here bleed skill chance and speed. Death blow resist, excellent. Being received. Bleed resist and max HP. The damage in position 1 I like, but the minus crit I really don't like. Oh, of course, here we go. Aerial Salve. Right. We can camp, interesting. It's a medium. Okay. I think 3 of each. And then food wise, the standard 20 for a medium. Let's just go extra, why not? We have the money. And blood we technically don't need, but I want to actually, you can give the blood to the little beggars and they give you items which we can sell, so fine. Eating bananas is a surefire way to get swarmed by mosquitoes. Eh? Oh, I'm so glad.
The very grounds themselves
Crimson Curse is
are
over.
animated by a deep-rooted evil. A cosmic hatred for all that thrive beyond its
Guessing it's
painted
there.
grasp.
Iron Swan if it bleeds. Slice off. You can switch out Slice off for Harvest. Just the fact that we can actually treat the Crimson Curse now. So pleased. And funnily enough, there might actually be a couple of characters we might choose to leave them with the Crimson Curse, because we have a couple of trinkets that have quite nice buffs. We can get a second camp out of this. I don't think it's necessary. No, let's just leave it. It's just going to give us a bleed. So yeah, we'll take a look at some of the trinkets that have effects on Crimson Curse and, like, you know, effects on Bloodlust. Then again, the argument is just keep your entire roster free of Crimson Curse, so you don't have to deal with the Fanatic. Because the Fanatic can friggin' do one. Oh, I hate him. He's the worst. First attack since everyone gets cured. Straight reapplied. Classic. I do need someone to stun the Chevalier. I'm gonna back my Vestal to do that. It's in size. Look at the damage. 10 to 18 plus 4 over 3. Doesn't help if you get dodged, of course. Why doesn't she have a minus? She does have minus stun skill chance. Oh, so close.
Grievous injury.
Okay, so one attack applies Crimson Curse, and the next one's a crit. Typical. Come on! 2 attacks in a row dodged. The fuck?
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
So stun resist is 110 now. Meaning 130, so only 20% chance. Not worth. 4 minus 17 is 13. 4 to 8, we can't do 13.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. How quickly the tide turns.
So we've taken 5 attacks, 2 of which are crit. Finally, Plague Doctor lands ahead. Need 4 more damage here. There it is. 6 hit points, 8 bleed.
By inches.
Bleed times 5 though. And this thing's gonna bleed out now, so.
Great is the weapon.
I keep saying that the Flagellant is the best healer in the game. But I want to revise that. I think maybe the Flagellant is situationally better than the Vestal, but the Vestal is so dependable, you know. The Vestal is the opposite end of the healing spectrum to the Occultist, who is completely unreliable. And I felt like it used to be the Occultist would have the biggest single heals with that weird reconstruction. But honestly, I think the Flagellant might have even bigger heals with using Redeem.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
I'm actually going to give Tiger's Eye to the Plague Doctor, because the Plague Doctor was missing a bunch of hits. Now I think we'll sharpen Spear. Crit. Damage in position 1. But I first need to prevent nighttime ambush. Though bless for 3. But 10 accuracy and 10 dodge, or I can get plus 25 damage straight. I think accuracy and dodge. I don't have an extra accuracy for this one up front. Might have a disease remove or something, but it's disease resist for 4 battles. We'll just take a look at the skill setup before we take on this boss. We have no idea what we're up against, but we've got to be prepared for pretty much anything. I don't think I'm gonna... Actually, this is the right setup here. Or the Jester. Maybe Harvest isn't that necessary. Mark target, give yourself extra dodge. See, Battle Ballad lasts for a few turns, not for the whole battle. For the whole battle I want to be using Slice Off, Dirk Stab, and Finale. I think I want to be ready to be able to use Solo to get myself up front, and then use Finale. On like turn 4 or 5. Iron Swan, Wicked Hack you need for position 1 attacks, position 2 attacks. Adrenaline Rush I think is less useful. Let's take Breakthrough in case we get shuffled. And we've got Dirk Stab here in case we get shuffled. Emboldening Vapor is always good. And this is right. Good luck, everyone. What are we up against here?
The Hamlet
Whoa.
cannot stand for this thing that should not be. Defeat it.
I knew
Claim
it.
the prize
How did I know it
guard.
was stonework? 246 and 50% protection. See, this bypasses God, though. I think we've got to try destroy the stone shield and the blood fount. And obviously bleeding ain't gonna do a damn thing. Oh my word. Okay, so let's go for the stone shield first then. 60% protection. Fuck. We don't have the team to do this at all. Do we just back out, explore the rest of the dungeon and come back with the stonework equipped? And if we bring our grave robber along, she'll go straight through the protection here. Well, we'll give it a try. It's not going to be good though. 6 damage at a time, look at that. Useless.
A decisive
Crit for
pummeling.
only 5. I swear I've never seen this boss before. I just had an intuition with the word Guardian that it was going to be a stonework. Oh Christ! It's going to come crashing down, isn't it? Can't be blighted or stunned or bleed or debuffed or anything.
A singular strike.
This is no good. Big dodge. Yeah, 10 damage, not too bad. And a stun. So we've got AoE attacks to deal with as well, and bleed, so a riposte would be fine, but this is all about the protection. Honestly, I mean, double grave robber here would be amazing. You just use pick to the face and you go just straight through the protection. We only have one grave robber though.
A devastating blow.
We're getting there, but this is slow going.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
So if I give that stonework chisel to a grave robber, she will do pretty damn good damage here. The only thing I worry about is the description to the battle was defeat this thing before it escapes, so we might only get one chance at this. Time to use Finale yet. I think even if we just use Finale against the shield to finish it off, I want to then test whether I can use medicinal herbs to remove the minus Finale damage debuff. Cure a bleed, but that isn't that bad. 5 to 9 damage. Now I'm wishing I'd bought the bloody herb for the extra melee skill damage.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Ow. Now Plummeting Doom's hitting position 1 and 2. I think we get away and we do the rest of the dungeon and come back. There's no way we do this. This is bonkers.
wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Saying I'm a wise general. Well, to be fair, it's our first time encountering that boss. We're gonna have some resolve getting tested here, I'm pretty sure. Paranoid, that's a bad one.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
I think that boss is very beatable though. The thing is, I'm gonna have to do one more mission to get my grave robber up to level 5 so she can be max level. Let's see who else is gonna be good. Jesters are pretty good with their dirk stab because it bypasses guard. If we go grave robber, jester, and then Vestal, maybe. And like using a mark target skill is good for buffing the damage, but we can't really use the lower protection aspect of marking target because the debuff resist is so high. Wait, let's go back there and grab that firewood so we can camp and get rid of some of the stress.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
I might even risk the nighttime ambush because we've got the lantern. No, that doesn't affect it. I think it might actually trigger the chance to be surprised when being ambushed. All companions minus stress. One companion minus 30 stress. I think we probably want to revel as well. Oh, it didn't affect him. It's like, you absolute tit. We can use 2 encouragers. I think we're better off preventing nighttime ambush. No. Fine. So we should check how many quests we have saved up. We can almost complete that Red Hook monument. Surprise them. I like that double stun. It's good. You... Right hit. Hopefully one more of those. Finish off that courtesan.
Mortality clarified.
We have been crit a lot in this dungeon. Oh, bleed you little fucker. Come on. Oh, he resisted it. And he's gonna heal up, isn't he? And dodged. Okay, good. Now he bleeds to death. Beautiful. Really hoping to kill her before she got that skill off. Good. Damn Pitho, he does not want to get healed. Big dodge. Easy. Nice.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I like slice off. I think it's a very good ability. Look at that, and it's a 5 damage bleed.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Success so clearly in
You
view.
leave behind.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
In retrospect, I probably should have removed the Revel debuff straight after the camp, knowing that there wouldn't be inventory space. Oh well. Is it just me or is it, I think the lantern is triggering the surprise quite a lot. That's great. Should have double stunned. Missed the trick there. D4, 6 hit points. No! I was hoping he'd use an infallible servitude there. Dang. See, this is the downside of the Vestal. Very easy to hit. Only 20 dodge. It's just
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Also, Emboldening Vapors is an interesting skill because I'm going to apply it twice. That's the first 2 turns. She doesn't output any damage. She only buffs the others. I think it's probably only worth it for boss fights. No! God damn. Does she have increased chance to get crit? Because she gets crit a lot.
Press this advantage.
Liar,
Give them
you're
no
glad.
quarter.
Oof. No! Well, 37 dodge
The
is
fiend
pretty high.
falls. A faint hope blossoms. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. This expedition at least promises success.
Really behind portraits. Money, money. Money, cash. What is the matter with you? I don't need blood. I don't want to camp again particularly. Can he de-stress himself? No, that's one companion. That's one companion. All companions. He can't de-stress himself all that much. And you can't encourage yourself. So the most we can get is 3 times 15 is 45. If not religious, minus 5 stress. Minus 20. So we could go 20 plus 45 for 85 stress. I think let's see how much we can de-stress this jester. At best, it feels like what we're doing here is just saving ourselves, having to pay for stress removal.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes. A spark without kindling is a goal without
And let's
hope.
bet that we're not going to hit a hunger event. It's the last of the food. Yes, so we revel. That worked, nice. Still 91 stress though. And he could reject any of this because he's paranoid. On companion, if not religious, -5 stress in total, not worth it. Prevent an autumn ambush. So in total we did what, 20 plus 65. Feels like we could have taken more stress away, but oh well. Pretty good. Oof, that's nasty. Stun that, kill that this round. No! Come on, you little fucker. Oh my word, we've done nothing this turn. Come, give me a double stun. So we did like 1 point of damage that whole turn. Useless. And then a big crit. Okay, good. I think I might want to use emboldening vapors here. Extra damage.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
There we go. What? Better resist it, you moron. Forgot to use the laudanum. Come on! Not a good fight for us. This.
Impressive.
Oof, I needed a big crit there. Yeah, 11 more damage needed there.
The horror.
Could get a stun off here. Oh, for fuck's sake, Cecil. Better. 11 to 22. Not yet on the finale. Almost finale time, I think. Yes! Good God. Let's see, 29 hit points. 14 to 25. 5 more hit points.
Their cursed
Done.
champion falls.
Man, that was a tough one.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
One more fight in this whole mission and wasn't a total waste. You're not too bad. We can deal with the poison of these things. That's fucking annoying. Now I can't use Iron Swan.
Masterfully executed.
Big stun, and that lets the Vestal heal. These flesh eaters is not an enemy type I typically tend to think about when I'm putting a team together to come to the Crimson Court. But we are running into them quite a lot. Now I wish that I had Harvest. Could have hit both of these two. Oh, nice! Ow. Just... Actually, that wasn't necessary. It's the last fight.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Do not ruminate on this fleeting failure. The
Well,
campaign
we
is
more than
long,
covered our costs, not too
and
bad.
victory will come.
So let's think of a squad we can put... Oh, Klepto, that's dreadful. Let's think of a squad that we're going to put together to take down that Guardian.
Once our estate was the envy of
Cayenne
this
is
land.
still gone. But this pick to the face, armor piercing, that's going to be the key. Honestly, if we can get a level 3... Level 0. Night blindness, not too bad. Anglophobia. This of torch above. It's not a good one. Oh, look at that. A lot of debuffs there. Curious is pretty bad. See, what's your preferred method? I think gambling will be good for him. Bad. Items, nothing in particular that I want. Well, we kind of need to kill some time until the Grave Robber is ready and leveled up to take this on here. Ooh, the Highwayman's Shameful Locket. Accuracy, crit stress. 45% virtue chance. That is amazing. Do we have the other Highwayman's Crimson Court item? I don't think we do. I have to say. Oh, we do. Bloodied Neckerchief. Awesome. Oh, I want to do that. I think we might actually want to go for these darkest runs. We've got a bunch of level 6s here. Creature's power waxes terrible. Recover the protective relics from the long-abandoned base camp, but beware the shuffling horror. So I have no idea what a shuffling horror is or how to fight it. Never fought a shuffling horror before. Let's put together a team of level 6s to take it on. Cecil is slightly stressed, which I don't like. Where is my flagellant? Still stress relieving. So then maybe we'll take an occultist. with a team that is good at using marked targets. Who has marked target synergy and can heal themselves? Houndmaster. Mortravez can heal herself, but she's no good against marked targets, really. Position 1. Could you do a position 1 occultist? You can do sacrificial stab. Yeah, you can. Excellent. Great. Okay, so weakening curse, heal, vulnerability hex, stun, stab. We can take away weakening curse because target whistle lowers protection and sniper's mark lowers dodge. Heal yourself, heal yourself, heal yourself. Rubbish heal. Okay, so stun and debuff, stun and debuff. It's going to make him very good with that stunning ability. Do that. Let's see, so stress. 30 dodge, 30 dodge. 42 dodge. Damage. Anything else I can give? Saqueville to give him comparable dodge. The Ancestor's Coat, I think. Oh yeah. In the 40s. Guard Dog then is tempting because buff yourself 20 dodge. It gives you 62 dodge in total. I think they both need lick runes, but I do want them both to have Hound's Harry. Hound's Harry is very good. And backup stun maybe. Backjack. Damage in position 4. Damage and crit. I think I definitely want the accuracy and minus stress. So 8 crit, 10 damage. 10 damage, 6 crit, plus 2 speed, but no plus stress. So I think the Fusman's matchstick is actually superior to the musket ball. Right, are we all fully upgraded? Level 5 weapons, level 5 skills. Good. Okay, when we come back, we're going to do our first run in the actual Darkest Dungeon. We're going to go take on a shuffling horror. It's a medium run. Talisman of the Flame, Revelation, minus 100% stress. Damage taken. Oh, and let us see how far we are here. Let's see, so we need 750 red hooks for the Red Hook Monument. And at that point, then there's no point in keeping heirlooms. That we're almost there. Everything else is 100%. We're almost done. We're getting there. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. And for those of you who are still watching, for sticking it out this long. Darkest Dungeon, we will finish this game. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. See you guys next time.